I thought we come out, played a little flat in the beginning. Middle of the half, I thought we played hard. End of the half, I didn't think we played hard. Beginning of the second half, I thought we played hard. And then, we quit defending as much. But, it's hard when you're up that much to continue. But I thought Lene Montgomery bounced back, had a great game for us on the boards and scoring. We had 4 people in double figure. We didn't shoot the ball very well, but it's good to get this win, even if you don't shoot the ball well. Foul shooting was not good. Got to get better on that. But it's good to get a win, and we don't play till a week from tomorrow, right? So I can give them a couple days off here and get back and get ready for TCU.
Your defense, obviously, tonight that sparked everything. The 25 turnovers, you turned that into 21 points.
Yeah, when we got up the lanes, and I thought starting the game we just let them reverse. When we started getting up in the passing lanes, not letting them reverse, and then they struggled a little bit.
So those first couple minutes when they were able to drive and kick, was that an effort thing or a scheme thing that you made an adjustment on?
Well, we made an adjustment. We came in off in the beginning of the game, we come off their shooters. We got Lene standing there, believe me. We don't need a little guard in there standing, and especially when you're on the shooter. So once we started staying out on their shooters, they really didn't have that kick out for a wide open 3 and made that adjustment there.
The coach was talking about how he didn't think there were a lot of really proficient mid-range jump shooters. He was talking about Tynese, thought that was what really makes her difficult.
It is. It is, because she has a quick release, and it's 1-2 dribbles pull-up and a quick pull-up. And it does make it tough. You don't see a lot of women basketball players have that. And she has that, and that makes her, I agree, it makes her difficult to guard, the mid-range.
What's number 1 on your to work on list going into this week, would you say?
Well, we got to get better spacing on offense. You got to take care of the ball a little bit better. Defensively, quit turning sideways, get over picks better, communicate better, and then, we got to do better. We got to get them some extra work on the foul line, and it's just getting reps. They got to get in there and get some reps on their own on the foul line.
The schedule obviously is what it is, and having a week break right now. Good thing,
I don't know. I think we're a little banged up. I think we're a little bit tired. I thought it really showed the first 5 minutes of the game, and then we started doing some substitution and picked it up a little bit. The good thing is when we do have a couple players tired, we have some players to put in to pick it up a little bit. So that's something we haven't had in at least a couple years. So it's a good thing is we have some players to come in. You look at our bench once again, scored almost 40 points. I think it was 39. So, we're getting a lot of scoring, a lot of punch off our bench, which is great.
Does this just illustrate even more how big Lene can be when she's able to stay on the floor?
Oh, absolutely. Lene's a great player for us, and she plays hard and she cares. So, I just think, we're so much better when she's on the floor. And if you remember the first game we played against them, she was in foul trouble the whole game. It's a big difference. You have a double-double, 17 rebounds, 14 points. That's big from your center.
Ariel had 8 rebounds in this game. Can you just talk about her and how lately she's emerging more as more of a rebounder?
Yeah, she does all the little things. She does all the little things for us. She gets the big rebounds. She denies defensively. She talks really well. She sets up other people. I'd like to see her try to, especially when she gets an offensive rebound, maybe go right back up. But she does a lot of things for us that the normal person don't see, but I do as a coach. That's why we love having her on the floor. she is such a leader on the floor and does stuff that some of the other players just won't do.
I'm sure you point that out in film too.
Oh, absolutely. Every chance we can. You remember the first play, start of the second half, I'm on and about not up the lane. And without a doubt, it was her up the lane. We got a steal and got a layup right off the bat. And she's very coachable, and she does the things that we ask her to do.
She was on Aldridge a couple of times out there.
Hmm.
She ended up on Aldridge a couple of times.
Yeah. She can do that. And she's one of the players I think is getting a little bit tired. You know, she has some nagging injuries that's slowing her down a little bit, so it's good to get her a little bit of rest right now.
Any other questions?
The whole 600 thing is over now.
Yeah. Somebody said, well, you know, we're looking forward to the 700. God, let me enjoy the 600. God, you know. I've always said about that, you have to have great players, great assistant coaches. Administration has to be on board, and I've been fortunate enough, both places, at Salem and here at West Virginia, to have that. So, it takes a lot of people to be successful. It's just not one or two, it's several.
Whether you've mentioned in the past that you were pleased that you've gotten all of them as a coach in the state of West Virginia, your home state.
Yeah, and that was always important to me. To stay in the state of West Virginia. That's where my family is. That's where I've lived my whole life. And it was always important to me to try to continue to coach in the state of West Virginia my whole life. And I've been, I've been fortunate. Now, if I get fired next year, I may have to go out of the state. But, hopefully, I can finish my career in the state.